All right, last one, guys. The review. We're gonna be doing discounts and percents and a bunch of other stuff. Same deal. Try and keep up. I'll try and get this in focus, and then it'll all be right. All right, so the first part is percents. Percent is out of 100, so we just make percents to make things easier to figure out, make it out of 100. So if you got 55 out of 65 on a test, let's say, what percent did you get? So you always have the number that is out of. So something out of 100, something out of this is always going to be the number dividing. You can kind of think of it on the bottom. Divided by, so it's going to be 55 divided by 65. 55, that's your score on your test. 65 is how many questions are on the test. So 55 divided by 65. So top number divided by the bottom number, and you're going to get 0. So 55 divided by 65. Usually the bigger number is dividing the smaller, so you're going to get decimal always. 0.846. That does not look like a percent. What we do at the end is times it by 100, and we will get 84.6%. So if you got 55 out of 65 on a test, pretty good score, just below an A, you would get 84.6%. So we're trying to find the percent of something. The percent, you take however many you got out of something and you divide it. So this one, 4 out of 12 bagels is going to be 4 divided by 12 times 100. That's a very, very quick one. So that is to find the percent. So the other one is finding this one is finding the percent. This one is finding how much 5% is. So it's turning a percent back into a number. It's kind of going in the opposite direction. So what you have to do first is turn this into a decimal. Turn the percent into a decimal. And you do this by dividing it by 100, or moving the decimal 2 points over. So 5% becomes 0.05. 0.05. Turn to a decimal, and then you multiply it by the amount. So we're trying to find out what 5% of 66 is. Or you can think of this as like, what's 5% of 100? It'd be 5. What's 5 of 66? Well, we multiply that, the decimal, by 66. And you can kind of see we're going the opposite direction. Up here, it's almost everything in reverse. Everything in reverse. So down here, 0.05 times 60, and we'll get 3.3. This isn't a percent. This is just how much 5% of 66 is. It is 3.3. All right, so same deal for the next one. All right, this one is just, you have to combine two things together. So an iPhone 11 Pro is $1,379. Of course, when you buy stuff, there are taxes. This one is 11%. So how much is the iPhone? So basically, we're going to do all the steps we did here, find out what 11% of 1,379 is, and then add it to it. The taxes are on top of the initial price. That's when you go on and buy something, it still costs more. So first thing you want to do, look for the percent sign. Okay, we're going to turn that into a decimal. So 1,379, divide that by 100, we're going to get 0.11. Just like this one, we're going to times it by the original amount. So we're finding out what 11% of 1,379 is. So 1,379 times 0.11, remember that's 11% turned into a decimal. And that equals 151.69. So with taxes, you add to the final. If you have a discount, you'll subtract. This is taxes, so we're going to have to pay more money, so we add it to there. So we just need to add the original price to the taxes. So we add 1,379 to 151.69. 69, 0, carry the 1, 3, carry the 1, 5, So it brings your new grand total to $1,530.69. So that's the grand total right there. So if we are doing a discount you add money or take away money? You take away because you're paying less. So right here we have a $65 pair of jeans and they're discounted for 45%. So it's a big price and we want to find out what the final price is. So how much will it cost after the discount? So same deal, divide that by 100, which is the same as just moving the decimal 2 spots over. And we get $65 times 0.45. 0.45. And for that we get $29.25 off. So 29.25. So that's how much the discount is going to be. The discount. We want to find out what the final price is. So we have to subtract this from the original price, which is $65. So we have to do 65 take away 29.25. 65, that's your original price, take away. The sale price is taking 45% off, which is $29, so we need to find out what the final price is. And we get $35.75. That's how much it costs after a $45 discount. These next three are all the same. You're either doing taxes or discounts. You just got to look at them. So make sure you do. All right, square the following numbers. So square is just, remember, the number times itself. So that'll be 25. Simple as that. Got a bunch right there. Don't need to do much beyond there. All right, last section of the year, guys. We have Pythagorean theorem. And if you are saying a squared plus b squared equals c squared, yes, that is what this is. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. When you have a right triangle, the two angles touching the right angle will equal the hypotenuse. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. We don't know what c is. We're trying to find out what a and b are. So this one can be a, and this one can be b. So it becomes 9 squared plus 12 squared equals c squared. Let's square them. Remember, like we did last time, squaring is a number times itself. So 9 times 9 and 12 times 12. 9 times 9 equals 81. 12 times 12 equals 144. We add them up, we get 225 equals c squared. So we're not done there. C doesn't equal 225. We want to know what just c normal is. So what's the opposite of square? Square root. And that's that little check marky thing. So we square both of these. This check marky thing gets rid of the little 2 up there, the square, so it just becomes normal c. And the square root, we did do this by memory, by hand, those trees, but we're not going to be doing that. You can just use a calculator. So just look for this symbol. You usually hit that first and then type out the number. And so the square root of 225 is 15. So c equals 15 right there. And this is just a little algebra. All right, let's do one more. This is truly the last, I'm getting sad, math that I'll teach you of the year. Once again, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. All right, this time we know what c is, because remember c is always across from the right angle. So c is 20 squared. B we don't know, so this is just going to be b squared. And a is going to be 12 squared. So we do the same steps to start with. We square all these. So we square 12, we square 20, all the numbers we know. So 144 plus b squared equals 400. I was going to say 200, but that's 400. All right. Now you can kind of think of algebra. If we've got a number right here, what do? We want to isolate it, get it by itself, because we want to find out the value of b. That's our variable. So we're going to subtract 144 to make it go away. Whatever we do to the left side, we got to do to the right side. We have to do the right side. So 144, that'll cancel each other out. 144, b will come down. B squared equals 256. We want to turn this just into a normal b. We don't want that to be a b squared, so find the square root. Whenever you do to the left, we do to the right. B becomes just normal. B equals 16. 16. There is your answer to everything in life. All right, guys, that's it. You're done. Enjoy. Bye.